Wilder. Everything's going to be all right. And I'm going to come over and help you out here and help you out so we can really give you what you just deserve. The whole focus of the world. And Joshua, another good man. You know what I mean? You, Anthony, we're going to take care of business. But you know, they don't know how to promote. They're not promoting. You know what I mean? All these numbers and things in the sky, that's pie in the sky when you die. We want something sound, on the ground, while we're around.
So, Mom, you're back. Cinco de Mayo weekend, you're back in the scenery. Talk about this fight.
The fight is going to be a great fight. It's going to be one of the greatest upsets, just like Donald Trump upset the world, shocked the world in beating Hillary Clinton. Vance is going to shock the world, and by beating one of the greatest boxers out there, Gennady Golovkin, right? Yes. So I mean, it ain't nothing wrong, but you can tell Golovkin, we're going to give him a rematch. We're not going to leave him anything out there, you know, because he deserves better. He's now so convinced that he's going to win that he ain't got to do nothing. You think he's just going to walk in and Vance is going to disappear like smoke in the eye, you know, and zoom, a magician, you know what I mean? There it goes, you know, nothing is here, nothing is there, you know what I mean? Smoke fills the air. It ain't going to be that way. It's going to be a fight, and it's going to be a great fight. So I want you to tune in. HBO will never be the same no more. We're going to shock the world.
How did you make this possible? Like, just out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere came something called faith. And that faith, you know what I mean, with man, it was impossible. But with God, all things are possible. That's Matthew 19:26. So you got to understand, I didn't know nothing about this fight. All I know is that I had a guy named Vance that Ishii Smith pulled out after 6 months waiting and after a mandatory fight. Next thing, we get a guy named Sulecki. Sulecki comes in, we go to Mexico, have a press conference. I put up $22,000 to be able to give the bonus to the fighter according to the rules of the WBC. All right, then Sulecki pulls out. Now a year the guy ain't had a chance to fight. And then out of the blue, out of the sky, from nowhere, comes a guy named Golovkin. Oh my God, and here we are, standing here today talking to you, waiting for Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo, we're gonna be able to deal with it, Viva Mexico! And we're going to deal with it like it's supposed to be dealt with, righteously, because we're going to win. And that's what nobody believes, nobody cares, nobody even thinks it. It's the farthest things from their mind of winning. But I don't know how to do nothing else but succeed, because I have faith in God.
How do you see the fight ending?
I don't know. I'm just waiting just like you. It's going to be exciting, provocative, and the one who wants it the most is the one who will take it home. It ain't going to be about skill and talent. It's going to be about desire, hunger, the insatiable appetite to take this fight and make it work for you and work for your people. You got to fight for the people. So Vance is ready to fight for the people.
Can you talk about Wilder versus Anthony Joshua?
Wilder is a great fighter. Wilder just needs to be promoted. You know what I mean? So Wilder needs to be promoted so that he can be able to rise to the occasion. You know what I mean? And do what he justifiably can do, because he comes from Alabama. My mother comes from Alabama. So Alabama needs to be corrected, because it's the only state in the union that is legitimately white supremacy. That's what nobody talks about there. You know what I mean? They come out of red state, it's legitimately white supremacy. They got to correct that. In the state of Alabama, a guy named John B. Knox, he was the president of the convention, the 1901 convention, Constitution Convention for the state of Alabama. And he said, what did we come here for? To prove white supremacy. How are we going to do it? By law. Not by force, not by hostility, do it by law. And he put it together, and it still stands today. The 1901 convention means people like you and me, we don't count at all. We have no value. Our life has no value. Nothing, it means anything to people of color. That's all. So you got to understand that now. Why don't they put that on the chatterbox? Why aren't they talking about that? You know what I mean? Here you got a legitimate state that says white supremacy. That means you don't exist. You know what I mean? Now let's talk about that. You know what I mean? In the country of my country, 'tis of thee sweet land of liberty.
You don't think he's being promoted right?
I don't never knock another promoter. They do the best they can with what they have to work with. But you know, we're from Armenia, and no one could be prouder. And if you cannot hear us, we'll say it a little louder. We're gonna take this thing like I did with Mexico, with Julio Cesar Chavez. Yay! It's gonna work, baby. Emiliano Zapata, Pancho Villa, hey, Armenia. But find out that you're a human being. That's the main thing in a land that says one land indivisible with liberty and justice for all. A land that says we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all